What's the damage? Watch yourself.
For the people that haven't done this with us before, we make diamond the kind of default range position. When we roll coins back, you can roll it near diamond, you never roll it through diamond. That allows our healers to have a safe spot to stand without worrying about getting crushed unless it's coming from the boss. We probably... Oh, we can't get a closet down.
I got myself stuck. Can I get a summon?
Once we get...
You're like stuck in a
Warlock
wall.
here.
Yeah! I literally just started streaming on YouTube. You can watch me stuck in a wall.
Ari, where are
Oh,
you?
I'm out.
Nice.
Interesting.
Oh, I can't. I thought I couldn't take the skip. I can.
See you around.
I'm dumb.
Is Ari here? Oh yeah, she went to feed the cats.
How ironic, the one person we can't summon.
What's ironic for the person who can't summon?
Oh, we were just saying that Moza got stuck in a wall for a minute and you went to feed the cats, and so you're the only one that's not in the group and we can't summon without you. So that was... Now you're all cut up.
Which one, High Roller?
Yep, high roller.
Does anybody have a hammer?
Not on this character.
I do.
Oh, look at that, it's shiny. I want to touch it.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, gonna ready check, throw all buffs one more time except for dragon buff. Shout out to our dragons for getting dragon buff out. Shout out to our priest. All our druids
I'm
suck.
gonna give more dragon buffs anyways.
Oh, thank you.
Bonus dragon buffs.
Is our food? There's food on the ground.
Feast is dead.
Everyone touch it.
Where's a shout out for the paladin auras? Those are always out.
Yeah, it's almost like you guys don't have to put any effort into it.
I have to shift roll it if I'm the same as someone else.
I see 3 paladins and I don't see any Crusader aura. Is one of you guys slacking?
Where's my blessing of wisdom?
Wait, I see it.
Oh, there you go.
It was me. I was the slacker.
Somebody threw a otter.
Wait, I can feel it now.
Do not lust on full.
That sounds so much like Mortal Kombat to me.
Make sure you get your buffs. Range, make sure that you're helping roll them back through. Just don't roll them onto diamonds. Alright, we're getting our first combination here. It's flame and coin. Flame and coin, I'll stack it on the flame ad.
I have a new box on my screen, I think because I added the add-on.
Make sure that we get kicks. And then if you get dispel, get out of the raid, please. Deposit these. Alright, get that last ad down. Range, please turn on it. Thank you. Make sure you're getting your buffs. Remember, those will squish you if you stand in the line, though.
It's been proven.
I tested it with
Watch lines.
Ooh, with your face.
Alright, our
rest of you?
next combination is going to be coin and shock. This will drop a pylon. I'm putting it on shock. Make sure that we get kicks soon. Kicks in 2. 1. Look for kicks. And make sure that we deposit those. Someone needs to deposit coin and kill the last
Got
guy.
it. Skill cancel.
You're getting sucked in, it's not a big deal. Watch coin lines. Nice job rolling the coins so far, by the way. Really nice job with that. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. My bad there.
No, I was trying to slow down, but the coin buff made me push it over.
Our next combination is going to be flame and bomb. I put a really bad pile there, so I'll fix that in a second. Flame and bomb, stack it on flame, range focus on bomb. Make sure that we get bomb down and get it deposited. Someone pick a bomb and deposit it ASAP. Yeah, that's why. We go again. This pay line will kill us. This will kill us. Just don't heal. The coins will kill us.
We may be hitting the point where four healers is helpful now.
We
Yeah,
had I mean, we had a thing on the bomb. Did you drop that, Kala? Or did I?
I dropped that one accidentally, and I was going to try to fix it by hitting the coil, but it was too late. That's why I had range focus on it, but we just also didn't kill it faster.
Yeah. So
But
the
that's my bad
thing we
completely.
discovered
Yeah, that's my
when
bad.
we were progging this, if you drop them like touching the old ones, like they can overlap, but like
Just at
if
the
you're
center,
if you're inside of the old one, it'll move it and it'll put it in like the middle of the room and it'll be really inconvenient.
Yeah, no, that was just me panic taunting and then not getting out in time, so.
Okay, yeah.
Pick yourselves up, please. All buffs one more time.
Everybody get flask. If you're alchemist, just take one since we have so many peoples.
Yo, Kala.
What's up?
Do you guys have any openings for DPS, or you guys don't need them?
We can add someone after this pull, but I'd rather just pull for now, and then if we fail this pull, we'll get you in, and if we kill it, we'll still get you in.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, Taco. I'm watching Taco.
I'm ready. I just hit cancel.
I vote against inviting Sam.
Shaman buff, dragon buff.
Dragon buff.
Do not lust on pull. Same, just less tank stupidity from that purple one. Make sure you get your buffs. First combination is going to be flame and coin. Watch the coin lines. I'm stacking on flame. Make sure that we get these deposited in time. We have kicks soon. Look at kicks now. And make sure that we get these deposited. Finish that middle app.
Flame is still not deposited. There you go.
Yep, that was me. Thank you for calling that. 8 coins towards middle. 8 coins towards middle. This is going to be coin and shock. I'm stacking on shock. Make sure that we get these down ASAP so we can deposit. We have a couple DPS down. Make sure that we're depositing coin and shock. Deposit.
Let me help this third end.
Yep, please get it down. Our next combination is going to be flame and bomb. B-Res 8, whatever the highest DPS is. I don't know who it is.
Zap.
Flame and bomb, I'm stacking on bomb. Make sure that we're depositing points ASAP. Look for kicks now. Kicks. We have one going off. Kick. And get flame deposited. We have 4 seconds. Run that over ASAP. Spam the extra action button. Get that last ad down. We still have that B-Res. Please get that B-Res out and CC these ads.
Preferably a Resto Druid should res.
Watch these circles. We're going to have our next combination. It's going to be flame and shock. This is going to put a pylon down, so make sure that we place it in a good spot. I am stacking on flame. Look for kicks soon. Let's get these down. We need to... more damage. We need more damage on ads. We need shock down now. We have 6 seconds to deposit. Run it over fast. Get it over here. Deposit it. This should be what would normally be our last combination. This is shock and bomb. Nuke these down. I want shock and bomb dead. Stack on bomb. Get shock deposited, look for the kicks, get spells out. We're gonna get ads here. Watch out for ads. Don't let them touch you if they're fixated, we can CC them. We left now. We need to push it.
Who do you want it now? Or hold?
Hold. We need to push it, push. Okay, good, okay. Get any high DPS up. Make sure that you get these coin lines from now on. Sorry, I just don't know who's where on the DPS meter, so I'm just always
I had
looking at
to
high
check too.
DPS. Remember, if you get a fire line, just take it out of the group. Take 2 steps out and make sure you get these coin lines.
Can you send a second list, please?
Yeah, send it again.
Also, you can rebuff before you to die.
Alright, fire lines, take them out. Look at the arrows over you. If you have them, take them out. I'm going to be running this way. There. Alright, we're going to get fire lines in a second again. Oh, I called that late. Alright, get these coin lines. Don't worry about sending them back through. Just get these coin lines. Don't worry about sending them back through. Just focus on damage right now. Keep yourself up, you have health pops. Nothing matters, just get these coin lines and kill boss. At this point, this is probably where we're going to say swap to your characters that have good output if you're not on your main, just because we will need output for Muggsy. I'm going to...
That is a freaking banging ring
that's a
there.
high
for you.
burst. Jesus.
Ella,
Oh,
if you can
oh
win
my
it.
gosh, that ring is actually...
Also,
Holy...
I can't see it. Which one is it? Is it the?
It's-
Haste burst.
I don't need
It's
burst
burst
that
avoidance.
much. I don't need burst that much, but I need all the luck I can get. So I think that is best for me.
it might be. Yeah,
I don't know what's worth more, 5,000 haste or 1 luck.
Taco, you're like any characters that are doing fine output, have high item level, they can stay. It's just we want to make sure that we can get through Muggsy is all. So you're good, Taco.
I'll swap to the mage. I need the jug anyways.
I'm just quickly simming that ring to make sure that it is good for me, but I'm 99% sure that's just good for me.
I think you're supposed to have haste first as a.
Yeah, it's haste first.
Fair.
I'm just trying to make sure, like, see if I want more bursts right now.
I mean, but it also rolled avoidance.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't
It's
get any
avoidance on
best
two,
in
so.
slots. We didn't get any best in slots, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't accidentally pass on it.
I guess I shouldn't be simming because it's survivability. And yeah, I am haste first, so that didn't matter anyways.
You need that kick, yeah? The polearm?
I mean, it's off spec anyways.
It would be off spec for me too. It would be for fair.
I don't need it any more than you do. So if you want to roll on it, roll on it. It's just if I screw around with survival, I'll use it. I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause I have a haste first staff for feral, or for guardian. But
I have really no idea what the secondaries are for survival. It's just a staff.
got the good stuff for feral crit mastery.
anyone else swap over?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I am right
Yeah, we'll take a like 15er up here and just let people swap, and then it will also include that 10-minute break in there. So it's 5 minutes longer than normal, just because we're at a point where I want to take the break before this boss, but I know that we normally take it at 7:30, so. Gives people time to swap, do upgrades, all that fun jazz.
Forgot this isn't the part where I can pull keep going and pull everything.
Remember, the RP can kill you. And then I'm going to just do like 15-minute break. I know it's 5 minutes longer than normal, but again, we're taking it early, and yeah.
Nice.
It's too long, Kala. I'm gonna forget we're raiding.
Okay.
Come back in like 45 minutes.
Can you guys hear me?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, finally it works.
Only took an hour and a half.
I have one monitor, so I haven't really been trying super hard to fix.
Odin, if you want to tank, I can swap to my hunter, and we'll have more damage that way. And you can tank. Alright, cool. I'll do that then. So you can tank, we'll give you tank frame. Makes me not have to think about new mechanics while raid calling this fight.
Give leader to Vihar.
What?
I gave it 2 gig, because I thought
Okay.
that VR probably got up, so.
I sure did.
Yeah. Gig might have gotten up
everybody.
also, but. I don't know, I feel like he's less likely to be wandering.
Wandering. Yep. I get up and wander. Making vegetables.
This portal just brings you into the fish tank.
Yeah, there's like a Murloc with cement shoes at the bottom. I think it's part of the achievement, maybe.
Yes, he is for the achievement.
I like that Mugsy's so dumb he tried to drown a Murloc.
I mean, he could potentially starve the Murloc because he can't move and get food.
That's what I was just thinking. But there are fish swimming around in there, right? Like tropical fish, right?
There's plenty of
Or
fish
just
in the
imagining
Bellagio. I will take a invite when available. Okay, let me hit a reload because for some reason it said you invited me to your group, but I could not accept because of logic. Thank you.
If I bring my warrior at the end, can I switch and roll prot spec if the prot trinket drops?
Assuming Odin, I mean, I would talk to Odin about that, and if that's the case, then yeah.
No.
Or
Because
is
I
that
think
something
Mozo
you
already
actually
has it.
want? Is that
I mean, if I'm tanking, then yeah. I mean, I do want it.
okay?
Yeah, that's why I'm just like ask that direction because I know Mozo has it, so Eldon would be the one that would be like the only one rolling on it as the main spec.
Yeah. Not sure really how much use it has unless you're going to run like 15 keys tanking. It just helps
can
on
you get a
Retriever
summon?
Mythic.
You talking about the Z one, right?
No.
Lock and stock?
No, the bomb suit at the end that drops off Gallywix. It's a tank trinket. It's a shield trinket.
Oh, the combustible one.
It is.
Yeah, if you're tanking, you're out of spec for the DPS trinket.
No, I am. I'm out of spec for it.
Yeah. Now, the one I would be interested in rolling on if I brought my warrior would be that just for Rick Reaver. I don't really have a use for it otherwise. Because I'm not going to tank 15s. But I want a second deep shield trinket for pylons and mythic at some point.
Well, the trinkets I have now are kind of garbage for prot, so that's. And I kind of want it. But if you really want it, man, we could roll for it. I don't really care.
What you want to what you really want to use as a prot warrior is EPS trinkets because you don't need that.
Yeah, I'm using. Why am I using this? Ew.
That trinket is absolute shit for DPS, but it is an amazing shield. So if you think that you may end up running higher keys where you might need a shield against some of the bleeds, then you will want it. Because
Did you not get the tank trinket from Priory yet?
Oh.
No, but that's also not a very good shield looking at it.
Wow.
It's pretty strong.
Not even remotely close to the mud or the bomb suit. And it's also a proc. It's not a use. I want a use.
Are you talking about the one that increases your crit?
It's on use, on tank. It's the book trinket, not the signet.
Can I get raid assist, please, so I can do groups?
Look again.
The book?
Yeah, you have to give him raid leave.
The book is really good.
Oh, do I have it?
Yeah, the book.
Because that's also
Yeah,
that can also swap between a really good tanking trinket and a really good DPS trinket.
Oh, that's actually a really good DPS trinket.
And every time you use it, it gives you a
Where you
shield,
at, Cal?
so it protects you.
There you go.
Thank you.
I want to go back. How did you get people in there?
Players in raid combat cannot change subgroups. What are you in combat with, Mozo?
I found a guy who's in a sticky situation, and I thought I would help out.
You may drown.
Is it the Murloc? Did you go try to rescue the Murloc?
Okay, I'll come out.
It gives you like a 1 million magic damage shield, which the mud gives you a 9 million, and the bomb suit gives you like a 9 million. It's not even remotely comparable to how much damage comes off the pylons.
You want it specifically just for the pylons on Reaper.
Yes. Your trinkets are probably just F tier then in general, Elders.
Sad.
See,
Alright,
we
then
did
we're
a good deed today. He's got.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Yeah, he thanked you.
swimming
Now I'm moving your
away.
group.
Yeah, like there's no
Monk, you're
one
gonna
for
drown.
no warrior uses prot warrior uses actual tanking trinkets. They use DPS trinkets. There's
Whoever dragged
never a
Monk
need
in
for 'em
there murdered him.
until you get into like really high keys where the bleeds matter for tanking. They're not even necessary even in raid for the longest time.
He's our buddy now. Oh my god, look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were playing Fury, you're probably crit poor because your secondaries would be opposite. You'd be haste mastery. Fortunately, there's a lot of crit haste gear in this game, so it's not hard to come up with if you go and look for it.
I just want it noted that somebody tried to drown me while I was going
I
to the
know.
bathroom.
They tried to drown me too.
I'm pretty sure we did drown you though.
I had exactly enough breath to get back out of the tank when I sat back down.
I was calling at you, trying to get you
Imagine
to come
drowning.
back. I'm dead.
Who was it? Beast tried to drown me, but when we were doing a PvP islands, but I just sat in the water, put on under unending breath.
Yeah, that was cold. Poor Beast. He was so disappointed.
The amount of times you guys killed me, though?
I don't remember killing you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall.
Listen, I'm innocent. I would never do that.
Why are you always laying there?
Okay. This is just ready check to see who's back, so I see 2 not ready, so I'm going to ready check again who's back versus not back. We can in a minute, actually. Simp, can you drop cookies, please?
I want real cookies.
Same.
I think it's Girl Scout season and I haven't bought any Thin Mints.
Oh my god.
Has anybody
Thin
tried
Mints are
that
best.
Thin Mint Frosty from fucking Wendy's?
I actually have. I thought it was pretty good. People said they didn't like it, but I thought it was good.
I can't have dairy.
Doesn't stop me.
Dairy for me is a commitment.
Yeah.
Like I know what I'm signing up for. I have
The
to be
glutton
prepared.
for punishment, isn't it, Shani?
Yeah, it's like I have to schedule a day around it almost.
It really makes me sick and I break out in a rash, so I'm like, you know, it's alright.
Some days I can get away with like McFlurry. Other days, I cannot.
Real fast, I'm just going to go over how we do this fight for the people that don't normally do it. It will be odds in diamond, square, and star jails, evens in X, triangle, and circle. I'll call this throughout the fight so you don't have to memorize that. Hunters will stay out of jails. Shadow Priest and Warlock can stay out of jails. Fidget, I'm going to consider you an even, but I'm leaving you in the group that you're currently in, just so then we don't mess with frames. Yeah, tanks stay out of jails, always. No, rogues are going in jails. For mines, we're going to have 2 mines popped instantly each time. I assign the people that are doing that, so it will be Quandrel and Shinny popping the first set of mines instantly. It'll be Shindig and Kaijun popping the second set of mines instantly, so all that means is when the mines spawn, we're going to be baiting an area. Those 2 people that are assigned are the only ones allowed to pop mines, and then after that, I will call specific names to pop mines. Everyone should be helping with soaking. For the big fire soaks, the first soak will be immunity, so that's paladins and hunters, mage. The second soak will be everyone. And yeah, we're just going to get pulling on this. I will overcall this fight just because I know that we have a lot of people that don't normally run with us. By the way, when I refer to the alley, I am referring to the location between the 2 gal jails. So like we'll place the 2 gal jails here. There's going to be a little safe spot in the middle. So if I say point something in the alley, that's where I'm talking about. If I'm saying hang out in the alley, I'm talking about hanging out in that crack. Mozo kind of knows the positioning for this fight, so I would let him... I would have you start the fight, Odin, and then let Mozo kind of take over from there, so then he can position the boss, if that makes sense.
Alright,
But,
well, if you need me...
I'll take the boss first for the positioning and everything, because we have to position him immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know what you need me to do, man, because I haven't done this.
Just, taunt after he does the Molten Knuckles.
Do not left tumble. It will be odds on diamond, evens on X, unless you are one of the people that I mentioned that can stay out. Odds on diamond, evens on X. Make sure that we have separation on these jails. The markers might be a bit too close. Get one of them to diamond, make sure that we're soaking. Perfect. Alright, when you get knocked, don't get knocked into the boss's frontal. Don't get knocked into the boss's frontal here. Look where you're getting knocked.
Taunt now.
Alright, everyone hang out in the alley. Get in the alley. Hang out in the alley, it's all good. We're baiting the... Oh, yeah, okay. Whip it up.
What happened?
So, we have no jail walls. So let me clarify something. When you get knocked, everyone kind of look at the X marker right now. When you get knocked, you have 3 directions you can get knocked. You can get knocked towards the center of the room. You can get knocked towards the other jail. You can get knocked directly towards the outside wall. You are never getting knocked towards the blue marker if you're on the X. You're never getting knocked the opposite direction if you're on diamond. We always want to leave walls up so then we can run icicles into those walls. All good, we go again. That is my bad, I did not clarify that.
Did you buy a dog, Callan?
I did not buy a dog. I do have one in my apartment, though.
He stole it.
I did not steal it. I borrowed it. Yeah, it was jail people. Nothing on your side, Odin, from the jail thing. I don't know what happened with the tank stuff there. I just heard, oh no, that's bad, but I don't know if it was from the jails or the tank stuff. I'm guessing
no, the tank stuff was fine.
Okay, cool.
Unless someone got hit by the frontal, but I don't think anyone did.
Yeah. No, we'll get you a next full move. Alright, same, just more walls up. You have 3 directions to get knocked, just not towards the other markers, or, yeah, I guess there's no great way for me to describe it. Not perpendicular to, or not parallel to the center line. That's the way to put it, I guess. Get ready for gal jails. Odds on diamond, evens on X. Separate them. Doesn't matter who gets assigned what.
I'm gonna heard gay baby jail.
Okay. Watch frontals, make sure we're getting kicked. Think about what direction you're getting knocked, not onto the boss's frontal here. Look at where you're getting knocked. Okay, so X jail, someone got knocked out that way. That's not allowed. Everyone hang out in the alley. We're gonna bait the frost boots in here. If you get frost boots, go towards the diamond walls. Alright, we can get out of the alley, so boss should be positioned towards the center line now, ideally. If you get the frontal, go into the alley with them. Point it into the alley. Just pause your feet. In the future, we'll point that into the alley, and then everyone get ready to transition to the other side. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Transition. So in the future, we'll have the boss kind of right here. The idea is that we just have him close to the line so melee get there up time. Everyone get close to the boss. We're going to bait mines. This will be Quandrel and Shinny instant popping. Range stay behind, help soak. Melee, move the heck out of the way. Now, go towards the other ad. Get the boss out of here. Make sure we're getting soaked. I'm popping the 3rd mine. And immunities, get ready to soak on the wall, far wall. Immunities soak near that ad. Near that ad on immunities. Dimpa, you can be in it. Yeah, pop the last bomb whenever you want. Make sure that tanks get in this with the DR. Big DR with if you are the tank in that line. Okay, so Barry died because the tank was not in that. Pause your feet if you get this. Just pause your feet if you get this frontal. Everyone else will adjust. Get Barry up. And we're moving in 3, 2, 1. Transition. It will be odds on square, evens on triangle for the jails. Odds on square, evens on triangle for the jails. We're gonna have jails in 6 seconds. Odds square, evens triangle. Separate them. Nice. Think about where you're getting knocked. Remember, you're not getting knocked towards the entrance or X markers. If you're in blue, you're not getting marked towards X marker. If you're in triangle, don't get knocked towards entrance. Look at where you're getting knocked. That works. Hang out in the alley. Get the boss in the alley also. Get the boss in the alley. And then get him to the other side of the alley now. We're just going to hang out here. Don't transition yet. If you get the frontal, point it in the alley that we just created. Point it back down that alley that we just created. Yep, that's perfect. And we're gonna transition in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, transition. And normally we'd want to be phasing here. We're gonna play this out for now. Lust now, lust now. Bait this towards the metal side. This will be rotating clockwise. Get these adds down if you're ranged. This is rotating clockwise. We're going to be baiting this next one towards star. Tanks, just keep the boss still. Everyone else position towards star. Position towards star. This is going counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Get that last add down if we can. It's over there, range. And then just bait this on the metal side. Anywhere on the metal side. This is going clockwise. This will be the second set of mines. This will be Shindig and Kaijun instant popping 2 of them. And then we're leaving the others up. If you get icy feet, you will run them into a mine. So your icy feet will go through the mine without hitting them. Like, don't walk into the mine. Kaijun and Shindig pop. Make sure we get soaks. Nice. Soaks, 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 soaks. Save that last mine. Get your icy feet into that mine. Look at it. Get your icy feet into that mine. We're gonna get Galgils. This will be odds on star, evens on circle. All people are soaking now. Odds on circle, evens on star. Or sorry, odds on star, evens on circle. Yeah. Just so. Yeah, we had a bomb. All good. That was a good first kind of late phase pull. So I miscalled at the end. It's odds on star, evens on circle. We're going to have everyone soak in that, including hunters, warlock, priest. Just so then we make sure that we have enough in those jails. And then that will be the big fire soak that everyone is doing, including immunities. It should be safe from debuffs at that point. Yes, very.
We have a hammer.
Any questions for the new people? I know that there's kind of a lot going on, but so the pattern for the tanking is basically we do the tank frontal there, then we hang out in the alley with the boss to bait the ice, and then we hang out here after the ice.
This is an alley, right? This thing?
No, the alley is between the 2 gal jails.
Okay.
So the little like area that we create between the gal jails, when I say tank in the alley, I mean just hang out dead center there, and that way all the melee are stacked in there, and when we get the ice feet, it's super easy to just drag the boss out. Everyone moves out except for the ice feet people. They get behind the walls, and no one's at risk of getting hit.
Alright, and then when you try to transition, you just want to drag them to the middle?
Yeah, so basically just have him close to the line before we transition, and then once a majority of the people cross the line, it transitions, and melee should still be able to hit him.
What about, okay, so the thing with Barry, I heard you say that both tanks need to,
so
did you get a circle or something around him? Because I didn't see where he was.
What happens is there's going to be a fire line on someone, and the tank, usually the tank that's not currently taking the boss at the moment, has to step in that line. And
it's the tank who's taking the boss at that moment. Because then they get a big debuff, and then we taunt off.
Well, if they got a big debuff, wouldn't they not want it? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But either way, the tank that is taking the boss at that point then steps in that line with a massive DR. Basically, the amount that you mitigate reduces the amount that Barry takes in damage.
Okay, because that's what happened that time. I didn't take it because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so he got blasted with the whole thing. So
yeah, Barry got blasted.
Yeah.
But basically, it would be up to you to pop a defensive, and then also him to pop a defensive. So both parties are popping a defensive to make sure that that person lives. I think that we're good on heals right now. How did healers feel there?
Was fine.
Yeah. Then we're good on heals, so go Boomy.
Moo's not here
Moo,
yet.
we're gonna consider you a even. I mean, Berry Blast is a Mountain Dew flavor. I have not tried it though. I don't really drink Mountain Dew.
Also an attack used by Mint Berry Crunch.
Is it?
Because he
I
does
don't
like
know.
a mint thing and a berry.
Oh, I pulled early. I'm sorry.
That's exciting.
I hit my button early. I'm so sorry.
train.
Alright, this will be odds on diamond, evens on X. People that, as said, can stay out will stay out. Make sure we get one on Good adjustment. Okay, there is no alley this time really. We're just gonna work with it. We need more separation on the jails in the future. I want a gap. I know that you guys were adjusting last second. Hang out towards the alley. You don't have to be in the alley.
We don't have walls.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. In the future, tell me why it's a wipe, just because I've had people tell me things are a wipe in the past when it's not. Point this frontal, everyone eats the frontal. Everyone's going to stand in this, don't pop a defensive.
I didn't get iced somehow.
Yeah, someone else stood in front for you.
Does everyone understand what direction we're getting knocked out of the jails with? There are 3 directions you can go.
Just always get knocked towards the butt of the bus.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's so
You
simple
don't want to
and
get
water
knocked
all the walls.
straight across because you'll take out. You have a chance of taking out the opposite.
It doesn't matter. You'll never take out their far wall. You'll just
When
get
they're
that
that
back and
close.
forth.
You,
We did that
No,
time.
yeah,
'cause
that's what just happened.
people were too close. But normally we shouldn't be that close.
I mean, normally it won't matter, so I'm going to say that that's fully allowed to get knocked directly into their jail. It will just bounce you back and forth. Those jails should never be that close.
Could I
So
get
we're-
a summon by chance?
No. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, we do have a warlock. Sorry, I thought that we lost Starry. Barry, get up.
The one other thing that can happen there is if they are killing their ad a little later, you get knocked into their jail onto the opposite side.
Wait, what am I
as
doing
Their
here?
knock-up comes, and you take out their opposite walls that way too.
That
World summon? Alright, yeah, I got you.
I mean, the one thing that I need to fix right now is just I need people to not get knocked. So if you're an X, you are never getting knocked this direction here. If you are in diamond, you are never getting knocked that direction there. The best directions I can recommend is if you're on X or diamond, you're aiming for this point here, slightly diagonal towards the boss. But if you don't like that angle, you could get knocked directly towards the boss, or not boss, directly towards the wall, not into the boss's front. Those are the 2 best directions in my opinion.
That's the new feast down for anyone who doesn't have it. Oh.
Oh, can I fix frames real quick? Group 3 and 4 are like way down on my screen.
Yeah. Real fast.
Done.
Alright, just a bit more separation on Geo. Whoever's at marker, just default to being like, this is my marker if you're there first, and even if it's not your quote-unquote proper one, just stay there, make the other person move. Because one person was at a marker and then moved away, and that's what caused the confusion. Geo's coming out soon. Odds on diamond, evens on X. I got diamond. Watch frontals, make sure we're getting kicks. Think about where you're getting knocked. Alright, hang out in the alley. Let's get the boss in the alley. And we can move out to the other side. Nice job. Make sure you don't get hit by icicles. If you get, let's get the boss a bit further out and then point the frontal back into the alley. Get it back into the alley. Back into the alley.
Every time.
And we're moving into 2, 1. Transition. Our damage is insane right now. We're on pace to transition when we want to. Alright, everyone hang out towards this ad. We're gonna bait the mines here. If we can get the boss stacked on it in the future, that would help, but for now it doesn't matter. This will be Quan Pao and Shinigami popping 2 instantly. Do not pop them if you're not those two. Get soaks. Okay, soaks. Soaks. Immunities are about to soak on the other ad area. Yep, right there. Soak. And then this will be the tank frontal going soon. Pop the last mine. Make sure we get soaks. Tank, make sure you're in that. If you get this frontal, we're just going to say stand where you are and everyone else move out of the way just because we're positioned here. Pause your feet with this. Everyone else moves out. And we're transitioning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition. This will be odds on square, evens on triangle. Odds on square, evens on triangle. Get ready for jails in 5 seconds. That's perfect. Think about where you're getting knocked here. And then once that frontal goes off, you guys can put the tank or the boss into AoE. Everyone hang out in the AoE. We're just baiting the frost boots. And we can leave the AoE in 2 seconds. Now. Alright, we can get him out. Get Kaijun up. We need him for the next mechanics. Frontal into the AoE.
It was running in place, so we might.
Oh yeah, he made up too soon.
And we're transitioning to 1, go.
Do you want me to get another bomb?
Yeah. Lust. We need to push boss. We're going to be rotating clockwise range. See if you can turn on some ads here. Ideally, we're transitioning right before this, so then we don't even have the ads and we just get full boss damage. Keep it on the metal side here. Keep it on the metal side. This is rotating counterclockwise. Alright, bait it towards the other part of the metal side. Alright, this is going clockwise. Last one, hair. Alright, everyone get close to the boss. Bait mines. This will be Fwand and Shindig instantly popping 2. Do not pop them if you are not assigned. Everyone look out for mines now. Look at the circles. Don't pop them. Don't pop them. We're only soaking. We're not popping unless you're those 2. Soak. And then icy feet into these mines. Icy feet into these mines. Icy feet now. Get them aimed through the mines. Do not pop them accidentally. We can pop them and soak real fast. Actually, don't. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
Oh.
Oof.
Yep. I want to phase a bit earlier. We'll have a bit more boss damage, so we just need everyone up. Wipe it up for now. But just a reminder there, odds will soak on star, evens on circle. I just kind of panicked because the mines were not icified, so they were going to likely run into the jails. We're at the point where we should have enough boss damage. I just need people to live. We had 2 people down there, 1 DC, 1 just died, so we fixed that, we're good. Welcome back, we missed you.
Sorry, my computer completely crashed.
Well, I just want you to know it was a 0.01% wipe, and we're like, if we had one more palm from a monk somewhere, we would have had it.
One more tickle from the old monk fingers.
Yeah, one more. Maybe a crackling jade lightning, even though that's not part of the rotation. Anything. Quandro swapping to his warrior.
I mean, I could run that cleave build if we want some of that crackling jade.
Yeah, we definitely don't want any cleave on this fight. What are you cleaving, sir?
I
What
know
are you
exactly. Hence the no,
It's like
the
I
no
could
jade.
find it.
The ads, bro. Cleaving for me HP.
Well, if I don't think we can hit
Let's get a
the
close
other ads, but if we could, when the two stone walls pop up and the two ads, if we could hit the boss in both ads, that would actually be pretty good.
So originally you were able to hit them through walls, but they changed it. So the only way that you can hit them from the outside is if you're a mage and you do some weird, absurd tech as a fire mage. Let's get a closet.
Ooh.
It's alter time, 2 shimmers, and a displacement.
Yeah, but it's still absurd
Crazy.
that that's what the solution was.
Yeah, Fired Up is the only one who could do it. A bunch of other people tried, they couldn't, so they gave up.
Yeah, well, no, the Void Elf can teleport out, but I'm talking about hitting it from the outside, Zeb, so the only people that could hit it from the outside.
Couldn't Destro Warlock use their thing to do it? I forget what it's
No,
called.
Yeah, they can, if they evoke before, yes, they can.
Yeah.
But the issue is that they have to go inside the jails to kill them, so they have to be in the soaks in the first place, and they use their teleport pad to get out. So they don't have the teleport pad to.
No,
look it
no,
up.
I was talking
Yeah,
about that
no,
one
but
spell
they
that
can-
doubles your spells.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
Havoc?
can,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can
but-
havoc the boss and go inside the circle, and they're gonna hit the rock, and it's gonna transfer to the Mugsy.
Yeah, but the issue is. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, Havoc right before. I see
Yeah, I guess you only have it for a few seconds though.
Does anyone else need to summon?
No. We are good. There are all buffs for Quandrel, and. Deals in 8, odds on diamond, evens on X. Make sure that we have separation between these. Think about where you're getting knocked. Good knocks. Let's hang out in the alley. Really lovely time at this, or lovely place at this time of day. And we're moving out. Actually, surprisingly often. Frontal into the alley if you get it in 4 seconds. Frontal into the alley. And we're transitioning in 2, 1, go. Let's stack him on the ad here. Get some 2 targets. This will be Quandrel and Shinny popping the mines instantly. Everyone else, get the heck out unless you're helping Soak. Do not pop these if you are not those 2 people. Look for Soaks. Immunities, get ready for the Soak on the wall. And, yep, immunities, just get ready for the Soak on the wall. Okay, adjust. Just get there. Alright, this pops the last mine. And make sure we get those soaks. If you get the frontal, point it towards the fire that we just put down. Frontal towards the fire that we just put down. Frontal towards the fire we just put down. Okay, just pause repeat, yeah. And we're transitioning in 2, 1, go. Boss damage is really good right now, just play these Gal Jails clean. This will be odds on square, evens on triangle. Give us a gap, Okay. Think about where you're getting knocked here. Think about where you're getting knocked. Let's get him into the alley.
We want him maybe lost early so we beat this?
No. We're beating it already. Frontal into the alley. Everyone stand on middle side. Everyone stand towards middle side. Okay, we're rotating clockwise. Lust now. Really good transition there. Keep them on the middle side for the next gate, so tanks keep them still. Everyone else kind of stand towards circle or star. Alright, this is counterclockwise rotation. Alright, anywhere in the middle side for this last bait, and it will be clockwise rotation next. Clockwise rotation on this. Alright, he's in a good spot to bait mines. This will be Shindig and Kaijun popping 2 instantly. No one else is popping them. Turn on this ad right next to us. Shindig and Kaijun are popping. Look at the mines, don't pop them accidentally. Get soaks. Soaks, soaks, soaks. And then ICP into mines. We have more soaks, it's okay. ICP into that last mine. I'm just needing this because I have to. Alright, we're gonna have Galgio soon. Odds on star, evens on circle, get that soak. Odds on star, evens on circle, get that soak. Odds on star, get to start. Alright, you guys are going to get knocked towards the boss here, okay? Get knocked towards the other jail because we're going to be soaking. Everyone's going to be popping a defensive during the soak. Get knocked towards the other jail when you do it. That way we just have people in the soak no matter what defensive here. Alright, let's get the boss out of there. It's okay, get the boss out of there. Get him towards the center. And we're gonna just pause with the frontals from now on. Get that ad down if you're ranged. If you get a frontal, just pause your feet and stand still. Everyone will move out. Ranged, please focus on that ad. It's behind the boss towards the boot. Alright, we're gonna have the tank frontal here. This is going to be tanks getting in it to save whoever it is. Pop a big defensive if this is on you also. Alright, and then we're going to have one more frontal. Just pause your feet. We're good here. Just pause your feet. Good job.
See ya in the next life, pal.
What's next, Gallywix?
Ooh, someone's getting cranky. You wanna host me?
Ironically, that was the cleanest kill of the night, right?
Ironically, probably. I don't know, Bandit wasn't that bad. One-arm Bandit wasn't that bad.
I guess Vexy was good.
Okay, saying Vexy is good is a really low bar.
Well,
That's
I
our
want
first
that
time doing
necklace,
that on.
But
on
I want it
Alt
for
Night too, so
Boomkin. Is that rude to roll on?
A lot of people are rolling main specs tonight, so I'd probably say, unless people are passing, let the main specs.
If I'm gonna be Boomkin every alt raid.
Give me the last if you want.
Really sad that was frozen for the last 30 seconds of the last boss. I thought that the immunity would block the ice from going on me. Turns out it does not.
Oh.
I tried the same thing.
Yeah, I was just like, I need to know. I wasn't going to make it to the mine, so it was either like throw it into someone else or just turtle and pray.
I was running toward the mine and I forgot that you're getting slippery when you're targeted by the ice lance, so I just ran into it.
So I saw a Demon Hunter Fell Rush at the same time that they got the Icy Feet, and they just zoomed to the other half of the arena. It was amazing. And then they got the Galgio over there.
Yeah, we were wondering where the other one was.
For this one?
Who do
We do
wanna
need more
go
healers
with?
for this one. We need 6 heals. So Mordop should swap. Azuna should swap.
Oh my god, it's a time I don't
Odin,
actually
do you
have
know
to
the tank
heal.
mechanic on this fight? Because it is intense. Do you want to... Okay, cool. So every time that we have a giant circle, there's going to be 2 big dud bombs. You guys are going to each need to click on one, and it's going to do a... knock you on your butt. It's going to do some damage to you. It's going to put a dot on you. And then it's going to ripple for raid damage 10 seconds after that happens. Also, the tank buster in P3 changes. It hurts a lot more. You need to mitigate that heavily. So it's a lot of running around and taking a lot of tank damage. If you do struggle with it, I know that Quandrel's tanked this fight. I believe that's fire damage. Oh wait,
I think the bombs
ego
are
check?
physical.
Oh, okay. Let me check what ego check is.
I mean, there's a lot of both.
Yeah. This is your tank buster in the last phase, so it is physical damage, and then 75% of what you don't mitigate is inflicted as a dot that ticks every 3 seconds, and that's all while doing bombs too, so just be aware that it hurts a lot.
And the other tank mechanic does fire damage.
Let me check. We have Kiri. Odds will be starting on square, evens will be starting on triangle. I'm going to consider Dimpa size and Moo as evens still, so you guys will start on triangle. When I say bait, I'm going to be asking that people... Here, I'll get my markers down first, and then I'll clarify what I want. So I have markers as star and circle. When I say bait, I want melee to kind of max their range out, and I want, while still hitting the boss, and I want range to kind of hang out basically along an invisible line here, baiting kind of towards star and circle. That's going to help bait the bombs to a good position for us. Yeah, if you guys want to, it's up to you guys on how you guys want to tank. But for DPS, everything's the same as normal. It just hurts a lot more. You're going to need to pop defensives on the 2nd and 3rd frontal soaks in each section. Otherwise, you will most definitely die. During intermission, the tank has like 3 beams that launch out from it, but those aren't really that important, and you likely won't die to those. As long as you don't touch them. Let me clarify. Eldon, it's alt night, so you're good. Like, you are allowed to make mistakes. You are learning. You are learning. Like, a lot of people have not pulled this boss on heroic. You're good. We're going to just get some pulls in. This first phase is very difficult to live. So we're going to trust our healers for the first frontal on each side. And after that, everyone is making sure that they pop a DR or some sort of defensive on each frontal.
Who do you want taking the boss first?
I would like whoever is... We normally have the even side take it first, right?
Yes. On triangle, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kala.
Yeah.
Which side am I on?
You are on the odd side, more dots.
Where's odds going first? Square?
Odds are starting on square, evens are starting on triangle. When we bait the big bombs, odds would run to X, evens would run to diamond. We bait big bombs again, then we come back to our initial starting position. So we're just going back and forth on our sides, if that makes sense.
Do you want to put me on triangle since I can move and shoot? And put somebody that doesn't want to stand there on square?
Yeah, I'll swap. I mean, we don't really have casters on that side. I mean,
he's balanced, isn't he?
No, he's resto.
He's healing now. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's our designated bomb
I think
person?
it's fine.
Who's healing?
Unless you want to be on the square side, and then I'll move over there, make your calls easier.
I think that we're just going to pull as we are right now. I really do want to get pulling because we do have a couple people that got to go soon.
Why are you
we have
being
6.
Because you're on the wrong side. You're supposed to be with me.
No, he should be even. I told him he's even.
Oh, then I am wrong. Don't listen to me ever.
Okay.
We're gonna lust on full for now, and we'll see if we have the damage to beat the check that I want to. Remember when I say bait, we're not baiting on star, we're baiting towards star though. We're baiting in 7. We're baiting in 5.
What are you talking?
3, 2, bait, and we go to the other side. Those are beautiful baits. That's what we're going for each time, and the idea is that we just have safe sections to go to. Melee have full uptime. I remember we're defensiving every single frontal from now on. We're gonna have a tank mechanic during this frontal, so just be aware, watch your health. Tank mechanic in 1, 0, and we're baiting in 6. We're baiting in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all good, we can work with it. They won't always bait perfectly, but we can at least increase our odds. Get light up, I want to get them reps on this boss if they haven't.
I'll take that right away.
I don't even know what bumped me.
You might have got bumped by the bomb. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The big bombs, the center point can bump you off the edge. It happens. Watch out, there's a tank ripple. Watch people's health. We're baiting in 6, 5. It's all good. Yeah, we're just going to continue. This would be the last frontals that we would get here, and then we'd go into the ad phase. So this should be our frontal, I believe. Yeah, that was just, we should have had that on the outside, so that would have been your taunt. Oh. All good though. That was a good first pull. People did pretty good living there, so I'm happy with that.
Sorry, what did I do wrong there?
That should have been our frontal there. So they took a double frontal, so whenever they take a frontal, just taunt off, and... Yep.
I love the bug druid set that you have on powwow. That was on my druid for the longest time.
Good news is damage is, even with people going down, we definitely can lust on full, and we will be fine if we do that, so...
Like the flittery wings.
Welcome back, Kaijun. We missed you.
Sorry, thank you. My WoW client froze that time.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I saw you log back online. I'm like, oh.
I steal Nike's computer.
I did that on Cauldron.
I know I should.
Nike's playing.
He's real Kumi in the DK. I should though. His computer is much better and newer than mine.
Yeah, Nike, you should really update Kai's computer there.
I have no idea what you're
laptop
talking
here
about.
is 7 years old this fall. Still kicking.
Holy moly.
I feel like I should just drive up to Toronto and hand you my laptop.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Big focus is living this first phase. If we live this first phase and people can, for the most part, save their health pots, we're going to be in a really good position in this fight. First phase is arguably the hardest, in my opinion. Baiting in 7. Baiting in 3, 2, 1. Watch where medium bombs are spawning. And now we're defensiving for every frontal from now on.
Oh, get the other bomb. It's way over there. Okay, we're dead.
Sorry, I did not notice. I'll keep a closer eye out for them. That was a visual issue. We're wiping it up anyways, but let's just wipe up and go again.
Survived though.
Yeah. No, what happened there was that was a visual thing. Also, did someone swap what side I'm on? I've been on the wrong side.
Yeah, I think you've been that way the whole
I
time.
got swapped to odds. I noticed. I didn't know if that was on purpose or not.
I haven't touched anyone since Mugsy, but I just missed where I was at, so that's my bad.
Not to lie, you touched me before that.
I said since Mugsy.
Oh.
There's a hammer down if people need it. Touch it, it's shiny, it's beautiful. There's 2 hammers down, you get your choice. Hammer A or hammer B.
Well, which one's better?
Yes. Well, personally I prefer hammer A, but the question is, do you know which one is hammer A?
Is there a hammer MC that nobody can touch?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was perfect timing, right when they wrote that too.
Odin's just quickly getting a different mouse. And then I'll be on the lookout for duds just to make sure that we handle them for the next bit. Just because I know that Odin is catching up on this fight, and it's a lot to look for. Here, I'll reset the boss.
You broke my fucking rainbow, dude.
Someone should
It's
stand
okay,
right
mine's
there.
off cooldown.
Someone should stand right there.
I have a question. Where?
Alright, just stay there. Yeah. What's up?
What should I be taunting after? Because for some reason DBM is telling me to taunt at like a random time, and it's
The
very
big
confusing.
after the frontal.
Which frontal? There's like
The
four.
frontal that goes
big
on the
red
other
one.
group.
The
So
big purple one. Why are we standing there?
that's why.
Got him.
I tried to grip you, but it didn't let me. Fuck. Wasn't fast enough.
Alright, can we get a rest out for the people that listen to their raid lead?
Alright, so after the canisters you're talking about?
Yeah, after the big quarter of the room frontal, you taunt, and then you just the moment that you take the frontal on our side, he's going to taunt off you, and that's when you go run and get your dud. Let's get priest buff, warrior buff, mage buff, dragon buff. A couple people could use a flask.
Oh, I forgot to switch my flask.
Let's get a summon for Maddie.
The fuck did you do?
You tried something and you just jumped in the hole.
We can't leap of faith while falling.
Yeah, we tried.
You can't?
No, we can't.
It
It was like
Closet.
life.
Sim, closet.
I do want to pick up the pace a tiny bit because we can kill this tonight, and I would like to get people AOTC.
Why did you ask us to stand there then?
I'm waiting for a closet right now. If we can get one soon.
You troll.
Kala asks him to do it because he has you on max.
Hey Quan, I'm gonna swap with Quan.
Warlocks,
Yeah,
closet, please.
Barry.
He doesn't have chat open, and Kala has to say it because he's muted pretty much everybody else.
I did ask by name a couple times. Sim, can I please have a closet?
Not gonna lie, I was like super intrigued in my TV show. My bad.
Maddie, you'll be on the even side. Actually, odd side. You're on odd side, Maddie.
I switched with Quan. So did you want to or sorry. Yeah, Quan drop. And do you still want odd side?
Yep. You guys we're both on the same side, so let's get priest buff and dragon buff one more time, and then we'll get rolling. Remember, first phase is the hardest phase to live. Just focus on getting through this first phase.
Give me a second. Just have something to look at.
Hold on.
215.
I might have accidentally fat fingered my 2. If you.
That's exciting.
We'll be here for a while.
Restroom break.
Yeah, I got to do my pre-pull stuff, you know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of RAM.
Like the laundry.
Before every pull, I might like run around my apartment 10 times. Baiting in 7. Baiting in 4. 3, 2, 1. Good baits. Watch where medium bombs are. And we are defensiving every single frontal from now on. We have 1 dud up still. I see you're on your way. Oh, 2 duds up still. Now 1 dud. It's off in square. Ah, that is rough. We'll just
I
go
thought
again.
it was just going to be an
Too
instant wipe.
exciting.
My bad. Either
Yeah,
way,
we'll
I
go
wasn't
again.
in position.
Yeah, we'll go again. Jump down the center.
Okay, I can do 1 more pull because that was. I gotta go after this.
Alright.
Look who came out on top.
Mozo.
I do. So unless you might be tanking again, unless Kala wants to tank.
It's up to Callum.
Kala doesn't think that he'll have the brain power to pay attention to everything in the later phases if he's tanking. Kala thinks that Kala will die if he tries to do that, and then we will be very sad.
Alright, 2 warrior tanks. Go.
I can swap. I only have tanks. If need be.
Only tanks.
I mean, warriors are good for grabbing the bombs. So 2 warriors on this might actually be pretty good.
What if we just did 22 warriors and then we're good on bombs no matter what?
Their good old classic strat.
Once the execute phase comes, ooh, it will burn.
Yeah, if we ever get there, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Baiting in 7. Baiting in 3. Good bait. Watch where medium bombs are going. Look at duds. They're both in the star area.
Are you taking both of them as well? Yeah, I'll go
Nope.
after this one.
Okay. We're gonna have a tank mechanic during this frontal, so just be aware. Watch your health, defensiveness. We're defensiving all the frontals that you take from now on, remember? And baiting, sorry I called that late. It's okay, we can work with that. That's my bad. Duds are towards diamond and triangle.
I got him.
Yep. No tank mechanic during this, so just make sure that you defensive like normal and we're pretty stable. Watch Kiri. And we're baiting 5, 4, 3. Okay, the timer's off. That's so lovely. Alright, watch medium bombs. Duds are towards triangle and star. And we're about to phase here. Ads will go towards X, range hang out towards diamond. Ads go towards X, range hang out towards diamond. I will handle the bombs. AoE these down, interrupt them, don't let them get their casts off. You're putting full damage into the ads. I don't care about boss damage. Let me get a mine. People were picking them up before me. Ah. You guys can pick them up and throw them off. We might get a second ad phase. Someone joined one in front of me. Okay, we're good actually. Throw them off. We have one more to throw off. And we're getting soaks. Make sure we have at least 2 people in each of these soaks, triangle formation. Make sure that we have at least 2 in each. And then we're going to get small swirlies, and then we're going to use Azuna's Roar to go clockwise. Small swirlies, and then we use Azuna's Roar. Going clockwise now. Don't cheat too much. I don't know if that baits. I think it always goes on that line, but I'm not sure. Alright, medium bombs first, then we go into soaks after.
Bombs are
Get
out.
the circles out if you have them.
I'll go. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'll go.
Alright, get ready for soaks, and then we're health potting as these soaks hit. Make sure we have 2 in each, and you're health potting as these hit. Pot now. Alright, nuke these ads down. I want them dead. Interrupt. Alright, I'm going with the dud. You guys can go and throw them all off. Alright, big focus on boss dam. Get it. We don't have a D-res. Focus boss dam. The ads will die. Focus boss dam. Oh, my pets are sick.
It's not leaving, you know, to kill the boss.
Alright, we're gonna get soaks. We're gonna take them here. Hopefully we phase in time. We're gonna take them here. Okay, we might have to run with these. If we do get the big bomb, we're gonna run clockwise in these soaks. Run clockwise in these soaks. Stay in your soaks. Run clockwise. Alright, that's good. We're about to phase here. Alright, we're phasing. Just dodge and we're phasing. Oh yeah, duds. We never get those. There's one more.
Yep.
Alright, range can outrange this beam. Melee don't get hit by it. Range can outrange it. This is the only difference for DPS and viewers. This beam. Alright, from now on, tanks will take their tank mechanic counterclockwise. When I say run out for DPS and healers, that will be clockwise. Get a DPS up. Probably Cat. I think that she's the highest that went down. Counterclockwise for tank mech. We're gonna have duds during that, so just be aware. Everyone look at where medium bombs are spawning. You can see them now. Position yourself. We're gonna have soaks after this, and then we're gonna run out clockwise. This will be Azuna's Roar, and we're gonna be using Quandrel's Rally. Everyone soak these, and then we're gonna run clockwise. Watch your health. Roar and rally. Get way out. This hurts a lot. Get way out. Alright, you're good. You can get back in. Nice job. Watch where these medium bombs land. You can pre-position yourself now. Look at where they're going. Get to a safe spot. And we're going into ad phase. Nuke these down. I don't care about boss damage. I want ad damage. Interrupt them. Don't let them get a cast off. Alright, you guys can throw the mines off. Throw all the bombs off. We have a couple more. Soaks. And then we're running out. Soaks, and then we're running out. This will be Lyxon's Roar. Everyone watch your health during this phase. Roar, run clockwise, and watch your health. Get way out. Alright, we're good. Tank mech. This will be duds also. And then we're going to have medium bombs into soaks. Look at where medium bombs are spawning. Alright, we're getting soaks into ads here. Just watch your health after these soaks. We need more soaks here. Watch your health. Watch your health. Alright, get these ads down. Hard focus on ads. Everyone, health stone if you're unhealthy right now.
If the evoker buff isn't out, put it on more dots.
You guys can throw bombs off the edge. We have 2 minutes to kill this boss. I need some good execute damage. Run out. Sorry, called that late. We're gonna have a tank mech after this. Alright, you're good to go back in. Ooh, yeah, that's my bad. We're gonna have medium bombs after this. Watch out for duds and medium bombs. Position yourself now. And soaks. Make sure we get these soaks. And then we're gonna be running out in a second. Get ready to run.
Oh.
Play it out. Running out now. Yep. Or, okay, it'll be the running out in a second. Sorry, I called that bad because timers are weird.
Bring up is in it. Oh.
Nah, that's a wipe. Good pull though. Really good pull. Forgot about that overlap. So we just had a couple DPS go down early there, and then, yeah.
Sorry, I have to go.
You're
You guys get it.
Look who came out on top.
Sorry, are you able to put your evoker buff on more dots? If you're running it right now.
I'm sorry, which one?
More dots, the disc priest.
Yeah, I can.